Okay, it is August 4th. It is a Friday. We have officially made it to the weekend. My name is Janae Hancock, here to provide you with the top 5 news stories so far this morning. And I do want to start off with a look at the KCPD website. We're taking a look at the daily homicide analysis, and you can see today, as of August 4th, we are sitting at 118 homicides in 2023, with just a few more months to go within this year. We ended the year of 2022 with 170, and 2021 with 157. Now, violence involving teens has been a problem so far this year. 10 of Casey's homicide victims have been 17 years old or younger. That matches the total from all of last year, with just 5 months to go so far in 2023. Now, KCTV5's Betsy Webster talked with the mother of one of those teens, a 13-year-old that was killed in June with his little sister while she was home. Let's take a listen in to that package.
Yeah, we had to talk to her over video chat on Facebook because she up and moved hundreds of miles away out of fear. She says someone had been stalking her and her daughter after her son was killed. She has no family support system anymore, and she just wants to feel safe again.
This is one of the family moments Aisha Reynolds remembers fondly. When her daughter turned 7, her older brother took her to Chuck E. Cheese, using money he saved mowing lawns to treat. A month later, he was dead.
I want to give up. I do. I want to lay down. I want to just lay down. There's times where I cannot eat. I cannot sleep.
It was June 19th at 7:59 p.m. when Reynolds rushed to her home at 100th Terrace and Drury. Her 13-year-old son, Lazavion, was in the basement, shot, along with his friend. Lazavion, who went by the nickname Zay, died at the hospital less than 2 hours later. His friend survived. Zay's 7-year-old sister was upstairs. She heard the shots. It took days for her to tell her mom what she also saw.
She's like, I ran when I was running to go hide with my cousin. I seen him, and he was laying on the bottom of the floor, and he was bleeding, and he wasn't moving.
She wants justice for her son, obviously, but she's also worried about what happened after. Police put her up in a motel in the city for a week. Ad hoc did the same for another week. She came home to get her things, and a red SUV pulled up slowly. It kept showing up, following her around town. She was afraid. She had to get far away, even hundreds of miles away. She's still afraid.
I don't know where to go. And so since then, I've been homeless with my child, sleeping in my car, trying to make the best of everything.
If only someone could help police identify the men who were following her and the man who killed her son.
So I would feel like at the end of the day, no one's going to try to come here and come get us.
Any information can help, even if it's just something you've heard. The detectives can sort out what's legit and what's not. Even the smallest thing can matter. With information, you can call the TIPS hotline at 816-474-TIPS. You don't have to leave a name. You get a random code number, and the reward is up to $25,000. Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
And as always, you can head to our website, kctv5.com, to learn more on that story. Such a gut-wrenching story there, again, told by KCTV5's Betsy Webster. Today marks 10 years after a 24-year-old's life was taken by the hands of KCPD in a parking lot near Power and Light. Now, reports say that Ryan Stokes was raising his arms and surrendering to an officer when another officer shot him in the back. There was a disturbance between two groups that night, and someone accused Stokes of stealing a cell phone. Police chased Stokes, and the officer that shot him thought he had a gun on him, but he was just holding his keys and a flip phone. Now, we have been following this story here at KCTV5 very closely. It happened just 10 years ago, and if you remember, officers involved in this situation were cleared by a grand jury and never faced criminal charges. His family's appeal in the lawsuit against the Police Board of Commissioners was recently rejected by the Supreme Court just a month ago, and this morning, Ryan Stokes' family stood in front of the Kansas City Police Department for a press conference earlier this morning. Now, there is also a barbecue scheduled with his family on Sunday, also at the police headquarters, where a judge will speak about what the community can do in order to support the family. Now, we will have more on Ryan Stokes and his family's plans during our later newscast. I know our 12 p.m. newscast is coming up here in a bit, so be sure to tune in to that. Right now, I do want to switch gears. I know we are entering the weekend, but we're also entering bring possibly a holiday weekend for Missouri residents. I know a lot of people look forward to this moment, look forward to this weekend every single year. 3 days of tax-free shopping got started in Missouri at midnight. I do want to turn to this story from KCTV5's Mark Paulos. He has more on everything you need to know.
I would say there's Black Friday and then there's tax-free weekend.
Cargo Largo and Independence is having a 20% off sale for the entirety of tax-free weekend.
It's a great deal.
They say customers should arrive early and know what they want.
Bring your school shopping list, know exactly what you're here for. We actually are putting thousands of new items throughout the day, and we'll be doing that all weekend long.
One father we talked to told us tax-free weekend is important for working parents.
With everything going on right now in the world, you know, things sometimes are a struggle, so it's very important that we can save a little bit of money on tax-free weekends.
In addition to school supplies, tax-free weekend also covers many computers and clothing items, which may cost more money than typical school supplies.
Clothing is expensive these days, especially with a 14-year-old who is grown as almost like an adult. You know, I have to put her in adult clothes now. She's not a baby anymore, so it saves a lot of money in that area.
She's not a baby anymore. I love it. Well, if you do want to enter the weekend with some money in your pocket, I do have some good news for you. It's payday for a lot of people, but also if it's not payday for you, it could be. I do want to take a look at this video. Today is your chance to become a billionaire. $1.25 billion is up for grabs in tonight's Mega Millions lottery game. That's after no tickets matched all 5 numbers, plus the Mega Ball in Tuesday night's drawing. So the jackpot has been rolling since, and it was last one back in April, I should say, exactly April 18th, and it is also the 4th highest prize ever in the game's history. So best of luck to everyone out there that is participating in tonight's drawing, and hopefully, I mean, if you win, don't forget your favorite station, KCTV5. Bring some charm on over to us. We would appreciate it. Well, speaking of money, I do want to leave you with this money shot just outside of our station. Oh, it looks like we lost it. There it is. Well, severe storms are rolling in today, and our Storm Track 5 weather team will bring you the latest updates here in a bit as you prepare to start your weekend. In the meantime, be sure to download the KCTV5 weather app so you can receive alerts straight to your smartphone.